Hi everyone, my name is Jasneet. I wanted to start by talking about three things that stood out to me in Richard Carthan's speech. The first thing that really caught my attention was his energy and confidence. He didn't just speak, he performed in a way that made you want to listen. You could tell he believed in what he was saying, and that made his message feel stronger. When he talked about overcoming challenges, the passion in his voice made it clear that he wasn't just sharing advice, he was sharing something he had lived through. That kind of confidence is something I admire and something I hope to build in myself. The second thing I appreciated was his storytelling. Instead of giving a speech that felt rehearsed or stiff, he shared personal experiences that made his message relatable. When he talked about moments where he struggled but kept pushing forward, it reminded me that everyone goes through things, even people who seem successful or put together. His stories made me think about how powerful it is when a speaker is willing to be honest and vulnerable. It makes the audience feel connected and makes the message feel real. The third thing I liked was how organized and clear his message was. He didn't just jump around or lose focus. Every point flowed into the next, and it felt like he knew exactly where he wanted to take the audience. As someone who sometimes gets nervous speaking in front of others, I really noticed how much structure can help a speech feel stronger. Watching him made me realize that good communication isn't just about what you say, it's about how you guide people through your ideas. Next, I wanted to talk about two concepts I learned from the video on developing effective introductions. The first concept was the importance of capturing attention right away. The video explained that the first few seconds of a speech are when the audience decides whether they're interested. I never really thought about how quickly people make that decision, though. It made me realize that starting with something meaningful, whether it's a story, a question, or a surprising fact, can completely change how your audience responds. The second concept I learned was about establishing credibility. The video talked about how the audience needs to trust the speaker before they fully engage. That doesn't mean bragging or listing accomplishments. It means showing why the topic matters to you or how you've connected to it. I like this idea because it makes introductions feel more personal. It's not just about grabbing attention, it's about showing people why they should listen to you. Finally, I wanted to share one personal goal I want to accomplish this year. One thing I'm really working on is improving my time management skills. Being a high school sophomore while also taking dual credit can get overwhelming. And I've noticed that when I don't stay organized, everything feels 10 times harder. I want to become more consistent with planning out my week, keeping track of assignments, and giving myself enough time to do things without rushing. I've started using a planner and setting small weekly goals. And it's already helping me feel more in control. I know this is a skill that will help me not just this year, but throughout high school, college, and even later in life. Overall, completing this assignment helped me understand communication in a deeper way. Watching the videos made me think about how much effort goes into creating a strong message, and it also made me reflect on the kind of speaker I want to become. Thank you for watching my post.